this game come out?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
2009?
Was it 8 maybe?
I think it
8.
was 2009.
I think it was 8. But maybe, yeah.
What year did Portal come out? Like 2006?
Possibly.
Okay, the reason I ask is because like I feel like this game, and in particular the music, got shafted because the theme song to this game is called "Still Alive."
Yeah, that's true. You're right. You're super right.
And when the first part of this LP went up, I saw a guy message me on Twitter going, "Thanks for reminding me this song exists." That song kicks ass.
It's so good.
It's fucking great.
So last time on Mirror's Edge, I may have talked some shit. This is a cool area where if you do some bullshit, you can wall run off this and do crazy float jumps, land on an invisible platform, and run by there and go nuts, right?
Really?
Usually what you got to do is you got to run over here, and then you climb down this, and then you climb down another one, and you get down there and whatnot, right?
It's one of the only levels in the game in which you more or less have to hit the street.
Yes. Now, I talked some shit about the wall run kick jump, but there's areas in select places
Very specific
where it's
things.
Actually pretty cool if you do it properly. If you do it properly.
You know what, man? You're right. I believe that was really cool.
Right? Where you skip that pipe entirely.
Huh.
And then instead of taking this pipe over here...
That's super weird.
Right? And we're good. And you save so much time.
What is happening to the game's physics when you're doing that?
You save so much time. After a wall run, right? And then after a wall run kick specifically, it thinks that you're on the ground. And so for a brief moment.
So your falling momentum decreases or disappears?
Well, essentially, it counts as you being lower to the ground than you think you are. God damn it!
Nice, I love it.
I'm talking and fucking all over the place, but you think it thinks you're lower to the ground than you actually are, right?
That's weird.
And
because you're not going. I'm noticing it now. You're not going down at fall velocity. You're going down at jump velocity.
Low jump, and it lets you do a whole bunch of bullshit.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Speedrunning is the best.
It does some cool shit sometimes.
I just love how fucking I love it. I love just weird gonzo shit. And I mentioned it earlier, and it's one of those things that I don't know how to feel about those Half-Life Bunny Hop videos.
Okay.
Like, they removed that shit from the game. Like, every video you see of those is like, we modded the old behavior back in. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. I was gotten used to like the way it was before. What is wrong with me?
I don't know. You're trying to do it fast when in fact you should do it slow.
Well, it's not about slow. It's about precise.
Right, there's something, and it's not quite appropriate for this game because like it is about going fast.
Yeah.
But there's something that I picked up playing Final Fantasy XIV from a guy in my free company. There is nothing that wastes more time in that game than people trying to save time.
yeah, like,
so
exactly.
So one of the things that happens is people try and run dungeons and pull every enemy into one pile and then AoE them down.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? If you fuck that up and wipe, you have now evaporated all the time you would have saved.
And added more.
Yeah, and that is more broadly applicable to a bunch of games. Like, I bet if I just shot that guy from here, I wouldn't have to do that. Okay, I'm gonna spend an hour trying to game this bullshit.
And if you record it and throw it on YouTube, people only need to see that working recording.
Yeah, that's
of
right.
You landing it.
It's like, yeah, check this out. I totally did it first try.
Nailed it.
Fucking pro. I noticed you put like dialogue subtitles. General subtitles up.
Oh, well, there's only one option for it.
Really? Because I never noticed before that like the signs are being subbed as well.
Yeah, elevators and a couple of other things.
Haha, they're not really shooting at you. Those are purely environmental.
It's fine.
I love it.
It's totally fine.
I saw a very interesting comment that I think bears like a pretty interesting discussion. And it was, so we haven't been, I love it. This is probably, this kind of room, now that I think of it, would probably make you go crazy if you had to work in it all the time. But there is no proof, there's no explicit proof that the fascist government in this story is evil.
It's
heavily implied.
It's the implication.
But it's implied just because they're fascist
and authoritarian.
because you have no idea what your team actually does ever. Like they say they deliver messages. Are the messages coded in heroin?
No, the backstory of the comics does cover a bit more of that stuff.
Sure, but in game, like. And I didn't notice it until I saw that comment. Like, in-game, all you really have to go on is that it's the man. And the man is obviously evil.
Sure.
Wouldn't it be really nice to play a game in which you're part of that fascist authoritarian government, but for good reasons?
Oh, yeah, sure. That would be cool. I'd like to see that.
And not as a fucking third act... Like, we were actually good all along fucking bullshit that a million villains and games have done in various things,
right? So, we're gonna have a fucking fight now because I have to slow down. These guys are gonna spawn properly.
Oh, don't worry, you just kill them in 2 seconds.
And, I'm not gonna be able to take... Yeah, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. No, okay. If I ran through it properly and got the fucking... the didn't die the first time, then I'd be able to...
Skip the entire encounter?
Most likely before they have a chance to drop from the helicopter, but now the spawn's always going to let them drop.
Oh no. That's terrible.
It's really annoying.
I found the easiest gameplay way to deal with all of them was the sliding kick.
The proper way is... Not proper way, but the cool way is to skip this entire fight by jumping up that rooftop right there with a cool exploit jump. But
well, no, that's not intended. Come on.
Counter. Fuck me.
No, just do the slide kick.
Yeah, no, the slide kick works, but it's whatever. It's like there's the other guy there. It's not 100% a perfect solution, but it'll probably work there. Nope.
See?
Okay.
They got him. You hit him with like 2 hits, and he's done.
Fucking get around, hide from this
guy. Yeah.
Right.
This is the Mirror's Edge I wanted. Oh, I love it. Yeah, there you go, Wooly. There you go.
And then you gotta go deal with this idiot.
Don't drop that. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, no, I know. Cool. It's just.
Oh, don't worry. Hey.
And there's more. There's way more of this.
Hey, buddy. I'm really excited for the server. And
I'm glad that you're excited.
I say that not as my usual self. My usual self is I can't wait to see you fail, you fuck. No, it's I think that the server room is how do I put this? There's a lot There's a lot of video game battles in which if you fail against them multiple times, you're doing it wrong. And it's frowned upon. Oh no! What?
Fine.
Oh, the elevator's there. It's really frowned upon by a battle that like is pseudo random or something like that. It's like just do it harder.
Yeah. Make it perfect.
The server room is this amazing running gunfight fucking melee battle that I didn't want to learn how to do it better. I wanted to do it the cool way in my mind.
Do this and die and skip the checkpoint, but we're not going to do that.
I wanted to do the cool way in my mind, and I liked every failure was awesome. Right?
Okay.
Every failure was I killed 3 of them, and then they shot me all down in a husk because I didn't see the 2 were there.
Okay, I see. I'll have more to say about that when we get there, but
and I hope they understand for Mirror's Edge Catalyst the strengths and weaknesses of their final boss fight, I guess. Like, it just should be hard. It
should be a challenge that you.
Well, I bet that fight's super easy if you use a gun.
Oh yeah.
I bet that fight's super easy. But like,
this has some. Cool
why
stuff.
Even play it?
Yeah, like that.
Why even get up in the morning?
Oh! Damn! I could have saved it. I actually could have saved it. Believe it or not.
Why even get up in the morning if you're gonna use a gun in that fucking fight?
So, well, I'll save it for when we actually get there.
Oh, absolutely.
There's some things to know about that room that
I probably don't know.
Yeah.
Which I'm excited. Yeah. I'm very interested in. But man,
this part's cool. So you run, climb up these pipes, right?
Yeah.
You know about this?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just be like, no,
Fuck that shit.
no, I don't want to.
I ain't got time.
That's one of the really obvious ones.
Yeah, okay.
That's one of the ones where you look at it and you're like, yeah, I bet I could.
But it shows you and it makes you think that you need to do it.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
It's pretty hard to mess
You
this up, to
can
be honest.
turn the runner mode, runner vision off, correct?
Yeah, you can.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Like,
I can't think of a reason.
there's a bunch of games, and of course I can't think of any right now, but they have these assists built in. Auto aim is an obvious one, right? Like auto aim is built into like Red Dead Redemption,
Right.
right? And even there's even a limited auto aim which isn't as strong, right? And they, oh, you can just turn that off if you don't like it. Yeah, but you design the entire game around you having it on.
Not to mention, in this game, it looks nicer
Yeah, it
when
looks
you
super
have
good.
it.
But like every level in this game is designed around the player just being able to look and know where to go instantly.
Yeah, no, don't turn that off.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like it's absolutely part of the aesthetic.
I
man.
always found that developer thing of like, you just turn it off, to be like in Deus Ex Human Revolution.
Turn off the piss vision.
No, not the piss vision. The piss outline on items.
Filter.
So
yeah,
that you can't see which items get to be picked up. But then you're just rubbing your face on every item in the environment.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
designed the world with that filter and that outline in mind.
So here's where I say this is where the second half of the game starts, where now we enter into the not speedrun cool girl platforming, but like just jump from pillar to pillar,
urban spelunking.
And it's not as, you know, smooth. It's not like
No.
the last half of the game, unfortunately, is not as nice as the first half.
There's still some rad chases,
But they get farther and
this
fewer in
mall is
between.
the shit.
Yeah, I want to fucking.
I really
visit a mall
like this
Oh,
look.
who the fuck?
Who the fuck is that?
Oh, you making fun of me? Although I gotta say, chasing her around is actually more decent than fucking what's his name? Jackknife?
Yeah.
Because Jackknife teleports if you go
Yeah.
too fast.
You go too fast,
But-
you get to see like, oh, you bitch.
Yeah.
You cheated.
But with her,
Like,
it actually she stays in the right place.
And they've hidden her if she does teleport, they've hidden it in the environment well enough that you would never see it.
God, should I try this? It's not gonna work. I super suck at
Give
this
it
shortcut.
give it a try. Give it
Okay,
a try.
I'll give it a shot.
Hey man,
So you
it's better that you try and fail than like, oh, see, you did it. Look, good job.
No, that's not the one that matters. It's this one right here. If this one doesn't work,
Yeah.
ah, fuck!
What do you have to do there? You can actually leap to
You
the.
can get up. You can totally get up.
That's crazy.
Ah, God.
That's super nuts.
You have to leap up, hop off the top of your foot has to hit the edge of the garage.
Yeah.
And then jump up again and grab the
So
top.
it's a just frame hop.
It's a just frame hop.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I you know, there's a chance, and I've gotten it before, but today's not my lucky day.
What we could have done if you were like a massive coward was like just like record all your good moments, string them together, and then we would fake it in
Oh,
post.
totally. Yeah.
Like
a cool guy.
If like, and this is not me like secretly calling people out. I don't know anyone who does that. I'm sure people do that all the time.
Of course.
Like Joe Smokes 420 Blunt Ninja.
Yeah. And then just does the commentary over the video.
Like, yeah, no. So here's how you do it.
Yeah. No.
But I'm glad that you're not a huge coward,
Dude, like
and you're willing to let us see you fail hard.
You see the controller in my hands. Okay, here's another attempt.
Well, the ultimate is
Nope, way too slow.
The ultimate is that you got to record with the microphone slightly too close to the recorder so that you can hear all the clicks.
All the clicks.
Yeah.
Get higher, Faith. Enough, Merc. We get it. We're high.
Higher. You have to hold it higher.
Higher. I don't like fans at all in this game. I really don't. Because you have to sit and wait for them to stop spinning. And if they're moving even at a crawl's pace,
instantly kill you.
Death.
Yeah.
Like now, dead.
Yeah, I
dead,
remember.
dead.
I did it.
And now you're safe.
I remember doing that and just being like, "Oh, come!" Like it's one of those things that in some games you'd be upset, but in this particular instance, I was just like, "Yeah, you really come on,
fucking bullshit.
Are you for real? Come on,
fucking bullshit."
And I remember getting really lost in this area the very first
Oh
time
yeah,
I did it.
it's easy to get lost in it, but don't worry.
You gotta wait for them to blow it up for you.
Yeah.
And then you do it, and then ooh, nice.
Nope,
Oh,
not nice.
no.
Not nice.
It looked nice for a second.
Yeah.
It looked nice for a second.
But you see, that's how you do it quickly, though.
Man, I saw somebody asking, and I want a total fucking breakdown of this. How are you not vomiting all over yourself playing this game? I know the explanation.
For me, the real problem is older looking games and the way.
There you go. Oh, what?
Oh, whoa! Careful.
You hit like that 1 centimeter lip that doesn't look like it was
Damn
there.
it!
Oh, Faith, you're the coolest.
Because you can get into this thing really fast if you slide in, but
Okay.
whatever. It's fine. This is a safe drop.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to explain it. I don't know, but my real problem is with, like, fucking really shitty looking corridors and hugging walls too close.
And the hyper smooth movement seems to do
Fuck
it
this
to you.
pipe, you don't need this pipe at all.
Dude, like, I remember we loaded up Marathon briefly for some second, and I don't know why. But we loaded up Marathon, and you thought it was a different game. You thought Marathon was a different game than the one it was, because it's a Doom game, basically.
Yeah.
And like the instant you moved a second,
Yeah,
I saw your body lurched, and you went, oh.
I can't explain how my body works, but all I know is, like, open spaces I'm much more comfortable with.
Yeah.
Smoother
Hey,
frame
Jackknife,
rates
fuck off.
help, you know?
Hey, Faithy. Nice of you to drop by.
Asshole.
With a little bit of
See,
persuasion.
it's one of those things. All you gotta do is add like a Y to somebody's name, and now you're chummy.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, with you, Wooly, doesn't quite work.
Is that so, Patty?
See,
Yeah.
it worked. But with your name already has that.
Yeah.
So with you, people drop the IE.
Yeah, true.
Like, I didn't realize that rule worked until I was midway through that sentence. But that is how that works.
I think, and you can level to it by going like Patty Boy or Matty Boy.
Like Kathy becomes Kath.
Yep.
Or Cat, usually.
It's not the shortening or the long elongation. It's the modification.
Yeah.
That makes
We're
it
so
chummy.
familiar, I'm going to mess up your name.
I learned that
To our Japanese viewers,
It's like
I am
saying
aware,
the first name.
aware that you're all freaking out.
Yeah, exactly. It's like they're horrified.
Yeah.
Uh,
Man, you know what is not, like, the art, like, design of this world is not just stellar, but so are all of the logo treatments and all that shit. Because that is the best security logo ever!
the stupid dog
The
face.
black and white. Look at it!
It's great. Even Mert calls it a stupid dog. It's great.
Oh, dude.
Private security.
Dude,
And it's believable.
I want to live in this city so
It's
bad.
super believable.
I would be such a huge narc in this society. I'd be so
turning
on board.
everybody in.
Hey, I don't need my civil liberties. Look how nice my workplace looks.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Oh, God. The docks. Okay, this level. Fuck. Again, beginning
This level sucks.
beginning of the,
I
of the
remember
shit.
this level. It has a cool ending,
Yeah.
but like,
Fortunately, I know some quick ways around it that mean you don't need to do a whole lot of what you think you need to do.
yeah.
Uh,
Well, I vividly remember.
try to do the cool stuff.
It's the factory thing, and like I remember being like, they want me to do what? Hit a switch and do all that, and like just wandering around finding that stuff is like the majority of that level on your first attempt.
yeah. Doing all right so far, but
The other thing about
can-
this, oh sorry,
you can. I was just gonna say, like, I'm gonna try to do a trick that minimizes a ton of the fucking garbage in this level.
yeah. One of the things that also like really strikes me about the art, but it also works into the story. It's like there are no people, and
Yeah.
like we said earlier, you know, they clear people out when the runners are about or what have you because of the cops.
Uh-huh.
But also, there's even when you're hanging around and not being chased by the cops, there are also still no people.
Right.
And I really like that because it hits like a threefold purpose. Technically, don't have to make people. We don't have to put people on our game.
This
There's
is
like
true.
6 humans in the game. Period. Guard, the sister, the dead body of Pope,
The cop.
the cop.
Yeah.
I think Celeste.
Miller. And
Yeah,
that's it.
right?
Yeah.
And also for art, it helps everything
Am I
like
still crouched? Fuck me. God.
it helps everything say double clean. because there's no shitty human silhouettes fucking it up.
Yeah,
And then there's no people.
there's
That's
people walking around in the distance.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, when
Look
you
how
get up close to
fascist
them,
it is.
All right,
There's no peoples.
let's try it. Let's try it. I think we're
That
good.
would hurt. Man, that would hurt a lot.
Yeah, we're good.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. Faith never
go,
killed
go.
anyone like Nathan Drake.
No, don't worry about it.
Except that guy you drop kicked off a building.
oh, fuck me.
Did you hit the edge of the wall that is not runnable? Oh, and you come all the way back here?
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
that's boners.
It really sucks. What can you say?
I can say that Faith is not a cold-blooded... Well, our Faith is not a cold-blooded murderer like Nathan Drake.
Or cutscene Faith.
Does cutscene Faith
There's a
ever
moment
shoot?
where she shoots at guards, but she never hits any.
She never hits any. So
Yeah.
she's faking it. It's fine.
It's totally okay.
And, except for that one guy that you drop kick off a building.
Where you totally... I'm fucking up the run. God!
That dude's fucking dead.
That was a terrible jump, and now I fucked over everything.
Oh, no! Oh, you're getting frustrated.
Yeah, I am.
Oh no. Oh, dear.
I'm getting flustered a little bit.
Oh, no worries, guy. No one's watching.
Oof.
People are totally watching.
But here's the other bit, too, is that the first level in the game is the best level. And...
Hold on. Let me think about that for a second. Because I don't want that to be true.
It's-
I really, really don't want that to be true.
It's hyper true. Alright?
Okay, I don't think you're true. I don't think it's true. But I think you might be right.
It's the best level in the game, and the levels towards the end that are more frustrating to play are the ones you don't want to practice. Because they're less fun to practice. So they're way more messy until the cool parts
Like
happen.
the Spire levels have a lot of complicated geometry that's just for puzzle jumping and not for running.
Not a fan. Not a fan.
Learn the correct lessons, Dice. Learn them. You made your shoot bang games multiple times over now. Oh, you finally did it. Good job.
Fuck you.
Oh, he glitched out. I love
His
it.
back broke off the rebound.
That's. I was just talking about what a horrible not murderer you are, Faye.
Well, he's gonna live, just paralyzed.
Oh. That's a rough.
It's fine. Attack, and I'm fast.
What? What? What just happened?
Because I attacked, I didn't fall down. Now, fuck this room too. But here we go.
This is the room. This is the one.
That's the right path.
This is the one that I don't like.
Nope, it wasn't the right path.
Oh, there's a very specific path you can take.
If you hug that side, you're usually a little safer. Or you can hug the other side and go balls up, but it's random. It's
'Cause
RNG
shoot-
as the
shoot
as,
bangs.
you know the speedrunners like to say.
Oh no, you're dead.
That was it.
I saw it.
You saw it.
No,
didn't
you're
you?
fine. You're totally fine. I can see it.
Bam. Woo. Fuck those rooms sometimes, I tell you, man.
It tells you, I swear. And I think the worst part is that these. Whoa!
That was close.
Oh, I thought that would kill you. No, it just hurts you, kinda. Wow. Okay. Wow.
Kicked. Did not kick at the right level. It's fine.
The bigger bummer is like these levels aren't as fun to play. The game starts to look better and better as you play it.
Stylish graphic design warehouse. I'm all about that.
Like the sequence we just you just flew through in like
Yeah.
25 seconds.
Yeah.
Had 5 rooms that were all dramatically different colors in stark pure gradient like
And completely unnecessary to look at. if you know where you're going.
oh yeah, totally.
But what are you gonna do?
Just like, and I think the Spire, when I got to the Spire and saw what the Spire is made out of and like the texture work on it, I was blown away. I love that fucking area. It's a shame it's not as much fun to play.
I like to do if you swing off those bars at the right spot,
Yeah.
you can like drop right into the hole,
Really?
and it looks really cool when you do it if you tuck. But fuck it, I need to just actually not die. And
There's the fancy way,
yeah,
and then there's the intended way,
yeah,
and then there's the in-between way.
yeah.
Shoot for that middle one,
All right.
because you're not gonna get the fancy
Yeah,
way
yeah.
while talking.
No, you're right. You're right. But
Explain
I explained the
the
fancy way.
Yeah,
that's what
explain the
that's what I'll
fancy
do.
way.
Yeah.
And be like, I'm too shit to get it because I'm talking about how to do it.
You're
like
right.
pro speedrunners, that's their job.
Yes, yes. And actually, all you see them do all day on their streams is do the practice runs.
Yeah.
God.
So
God,
that-
God.
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Oh. All they do is so like those speed runs are majority muscle memory. Obviously.
Yes, absolutely. There's parts where they look away and they just don't even, like.
My
pay
hands know how to
attention.
does it.
Yeah.
They just know.
And the other thing too is like you pick a game, and that's your game.
This is mine.
It was made
And
for
that's
you.
why they get so intense about their rivalries, because they're like, motherfucker, if you're faster than me every time, I've wasted a year.
What have I been doing with my life? Yeah. What am I doing here? It's through here and then right. That's it. Sorry. I just don't pay attention to memorizing how these levels go, man.
Yeah, I don't blame you. They're not as fun as the
this
big
is a
wide
safe
open
drop.
ones.
Yeah, that's a safe drop. This side.
I love that gameplay element, like the red doors, and then you see gray doors sometimes, and the gray doors look like shit. They look like terrible visually compared to almost everything else in the game. It's like, no, you don't want to.
You don't want to go there. There's no reason to touch this.
Reminds me when Call of Duty came out. In a lot of the reviews, it was basically said like it was a point in the reviews for Call of Duty, like I fucking love this secret.
Yeah.
I fucking love. But one of the points is like you cannot open a single door in Call of Duty. Stop trying.
Right.
If a door is closed, it means don't go there.
You know why this hallway's nice? Because the game is already sterile.
Yeah.
And these are double sterile.
Yeah, it's
laboratories.
And you're like, oh
God. You can feel the disease evaporate
yeah.
in the hallways.
So this is a bit that I was really happy that when I started to play the game, I had played it for maybe half an hour. I was like, oh, this is a good game. And you had already beaten it multiple times by the time I got to you to speak to you.
Okay.
And I asked you if this was in the game
Yeah.
as a concept.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you said, no, totally. And then I got there, and I was super excited. And then I feel that this moment feels kind of flat.
It's because all it does is introduce the new enemies that replace cops.
Yeah.
But the idea of this
Well,
the entire Project Icarus thing that they're talking about right
Yeah.
here is training runner cops.
Yeah, we can't catch the runners. Train cops to be runners. That's why Jackknife's a piece of shit. Well, that's bad. Oh no.
It's him.
And the idea being that, like, while you're wall running and jumping on trains and shit, these fuckers are doing it too.
Yeah, and
with guns and tasers.
With guns and tasers, yeah. Like they're gonna get you.
Oh god.
So fucking fantastic.
Here's their training
here's,
room.
Here's the training place. It looks all
Where they
sick
learn
as
how
shit.
to do all that shit. Yeah.
So
Spam the 180 button right now.
right when I started playing the game, I'm like, Wooly, I need to know. I need to know right now. Is there a point in the game in which you encounter an enemy type that can run as fast as you can?
Yeah.
And you go, yeah. And you go, okay. And that's what I had barely played the game at all, and that sold me on it. And then it turns out that's like a relatively minor part of the game.
But it's the major hook for the
story. And I wish, I believe that was one of them. The kicking that door down.
Yes, absolutely.
And RLP, if Wooly does it correctly,
We will never
is
see them.
going to show off just how bad and fucked up their implementation of these runner cops is. Because if you're doing your run properly and you're going fast,
Where'd they go?
they are fucking not there.
Enjoy the sun shining through this elevator. Anyway. Yeah,
Like-
you hear their footsteps behind you, and that's about all they amount to.
Like, and
you do it
there's
right.
a couple shots up here once you get to the roof, in which you understand that they knew that because you see them coming in from the sides. That was amazing.
The glass broke early for some reason.
You see them coming in from the sides to chase you, and you end up like turning your direction in some cases. But like they're
This is a normal cop. Here, look,
Yeah.
you see them on the roof there?
yeah, you see them on the roof.
That's the thing. They start using that instead. They use.
But it's not enough because you never get that feeling that they're right behind you because this game does not have the ability to look behind you. If this game had a button
That was
look behind you, like a lot of horror games have. You would see them flipping out and
doing
cool
all the cool
shit
parkouring
to catch up to you.
Yeah, you're right. Or
but,
like some kind of
that's a giant chase scene in which we ran away from runner cops. We saw two on a rooftop.
and a door opens.
And a door get kicked. That's
it.
It's a huge missed opportunity.
And I think, but again, what's an elegant solution? I love this cutscene. I love this cutscene so much. When you hit it, it's like, okay, what's gonna? Oh no, just keep running.
Oh yeah.
Literally, just keep running. There's nothing else to do right now or say.